We have learned more tonight about a deadly crash that happened Friday night in rural Palo Alto County, Iowa. The Iowa State Patrol now says 3 people were injured and 1 person killed when a pickup collided with 2 parked vehicles at a rural intersection shortly before 5:30 last Friday night. The new report says a car and minivan were parked in the travel portion of the road facing each other. The pickup hit the car, driving the car into the minivan. 35-year-old Jamie Weber of West Bend, who was on the shoulder of the road, received fatal injuries. She died at a Palo Alto County hospital. 37-year-old Tyler Weber of West Bend was treated at a Palo Alto County hospital for his injuries. A woman in the car, 64-year-old Carol Harding, received serious injuries and had to be life-flighted to the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. The driver of the pickup was taken by private vehicle to the hospital to be checked out.